The moon shines bright in the night when the sun can't be seen. But then when the day comes, what happens? The moon just kind of fades in the light. The moon is still there. You see it sometimes, but you barely notice it. It looks like a cloud. It's still there, but now it's the daytime. Kind of like saying, we are glorifying God now, but one day, the sun's going to rise on this world. The Son of God is going to come, and ultimately to heaven. And his light is going to shine over everything. It says that's the time that we're going to throw our crowns before him. So the moon, it shines, but it always gives glory to where it shines. It's not looking at itself. It's giving glory to him, to the sun. So now's the night, but the day comes. Now another thing about the sunlight, you cannot stare into the sun. You can look at it for a second, but you naturally will not do it because your whole being will not allow you to stare into the sun because you can't, because you go blind. It's too bright. You can look for a second. You can't do it. People can't do that, but they can stare at the moon. You see, one way to see sunlight, the way you could stare at it, is looking at the moon. So the world cannot look at the face of God, but it can see his light in you, reflected in your life. That's why you're the moon. So your life isn't going to be perfect, but with all your heart, you reflect his presence, then they're going to see the light of God. A lot of people will come to the Lord because they saw the face and the light and the love of God in your life. You're the moon. When I was a little kid, my parents put a night light in the room, to say, to tell you, hey, it's okay. There's the night light. Don't worry. Well, the moon is like God's night light. It's telling you, when you can't see, when everything is dark, it's telling you that the sun is still out there. The moon is actually giving you evidence during the night of the day that's still there. It's the evidence that the sun is shining as much as it was ever shining, but it's on the other side.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.